All right, everybody, we're back. We're gonna do the super secret ending now, and I have a friend with me. You'll hear him. His name. He can introduce himself later, but yeah, we're gonna get into this last fight again. Well, we're gonna start after the M&A. I'm not gonna do any of that crap again. So, yeah. If you hear me talking, it's probably to him or you guys. We'll see. All right, we're gonna get into the fight now. Well, let's watch the normal ending again.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
No.
Should I introduce myself or?
Go for it.
Alright, greetings everyone. I'm 11, and I'm just joining in for the commentary for this video. So, hello.
The pale
Sweet.
darkness.
Something's coming. It's Reen.
I was expecting all of them to shout rain.
He did it.
Yeah. Actually, I have to say, Yuna, really stepped
Reen,
up in this
you
game.
won!
Oh yeah, she
I'm
did.
so relieved.
I know some people.
Seriously,
give her a
you
lot of
always
flack.
have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
I like the way her character went.
Crazy bastard pulled it
Yep.
off.
I like her character story in this
Is something
game,
the matter
but
with
I
them?
still didn't use her in combat.
Where's Milliam?
I only
I'm right
used it
here.
for- well, spoilers, the upcoming fight, basically.
So I did kind of read the fight,
Don't
so I know
scare
that
me
I
like
need a
that.
physical team and
The
a
Ashen Knight has won.
arts team.
This should put an end to
That's pretty much all you'll need to really know.
Milliam.
I thought it was kind of
What's wrong?
easier than the
I had a feeling
than
this would
I was
happen.
prepared.
Huh?
Oh, you also get the guest
What
characters
do you
too,
mean?
right?
Yeah, but at this point, they're really not as powerful as. I mean, I guess the only one that I used was what's her name?
Aurelia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Just might
definitely use
work.
her in the physical team.
What do
And
you
even
think,
then, she's
Valimar?
not as good as
Can you
Laura,
make
my
it?
Laura at that point.
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
Our
We're-
powers combined.
We're not going to the atmosphere this time.
What?
No, we're summoning Captain Planet.
Yep,
You.
by our powers
breaking
combined.
through the atmosphere?
No, it can't be.
This isn't the normal ending. It can't be.
You can't keep it under control.
This is
any longer.
part of the normal
Can
ending.
you?
No, I
This is true form.
That's why I'm not
The
worried
endless
about
malice of his
talking
melon.
over it,
The
because
Ebon Knight.
I've already
That's
recorded
right.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone would love to see this again.
Relinquish it to me.
They got a good person to do the voice for that.
Yeah.
It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
Your harem.
Right.
Yes.
Give me the harem.
That's all I wanted,
this is-
and then I'll be happy.
The being that ate away at Emperor Drycles and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke
Man, I
as
gotta
its
bet you
own
could-
self-conscious entity. Evil.
It's all right. I
personified.
don't monetize any of my
It sought to
videos.
become an almighty
Oh, okay.
being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse. But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought
So even
to
if
our
I mean,
plane,
even if you do swear, I mean, I also said it so that it's
making this my one and only chance to destroy it.
not for children.
I know! What are you going to do?
There has to be another way! You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan too!
Conveniently, there is another way.
Yep.
Otherwise we-
Agreed. It's far too early to give up.
Is that Valimar?
Sounds like
Oh, Oh no, it's okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Yes,
His
that's
hair changed color.
that's father.
Does that mean he's back to his old self?
I am. It must be because Ishmelga's hold over me has weakened. Elisa, please forgive me for everything I've done these past 10 years.
Father, it's finally you.
What changed in this ending
Reen,
that allowed
to the very
Ishmelga
end,
to
your
relinquish
father
his
never
control
gave
over
up.
him?
He knew that the only way to be rid of the Great One was
Well,
to
you'll see-
isolate
you'll
its
see.
essence in our plane. With the blessing bestowed on you by the Holy Beast, you can finish what he started.
Yeah, but I had the blessing the first time I went through this.
You mean the Earth in prison?
Yeah, but the game kind
So
of
that's what it was for all along.
It would be worth an attempt at the very least. The Great One is nearly complete. We may still have a chance to seal Ishmelga away if we act now. But first, you must remove that which has become entangled in your soul. We will need the strength of all your companions.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, that whole McBurn fight was amazing.
Yeah, did you?
Our hearts
I mean,
are with you.
I forgot they threw the bombshells at
just
the
ours.
beginning, but yeah.
Everyone else is with you too. Every single person in the Empire hoping to reverse the Great Twilight and end this curse. Let's do it! What do we have to lose? We believe in you, Reen. So please, don't give up.
I won't. Let's
Yeah,
do
no
this,
spoilers,
everyone.
but that extra scene you get at the end of the credits ties into what McDurn says in a very interesting way.
Okay.
For everyone, have you ever played Xenosaga?
I'll analyze the Great Twilight and establish a spiritual network with everyone else.
That'll be my.
I'll get Rose, Vita, and the others to help too.
I have not played those games.
Million
Just the first one, Xenogears.
Everyone, please!
You have played Xenogears.
Connect your hearts to
Yes.
a stretcher Reen.
So a little bit similar, but it really the Xenosaga 3 ending will have
This light.
similarities.
I see. They've
Oh, good. It'll
almost
be
made
fresh
it.
for me.
Elise, Your Highness! Of course. Reen needs us. We have to help him no matter what.
But yeah, I've always compared this series favorably to Xenogears and Xenosaga verse because it's the only thing that's actually managed to do what Xenogears wanted to do.
It's the same spiritual connection class.
Create a
7 has.
connecting universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I can feel their
Xenogears was
presence.
originally supposed to be like 6
It's like they're
games,
right here
but
with
he
me.
planned it out for 6
They must have used their Arcus twos along with His Highness's artifact to create a wide-range spiritual network.
Yep.
Yep. We reached the final
Xenosaga
branch.
was supposed to be 6 games and ended up being 3 again because funding.
Hang in there, everyone.
bad planning,
You can do it.
and no one had ever done that.
Shit.
Yep.
Gonna have to kick this into high gear.
Right. Reen, Ash, we're coming.
We'll lend you our strength too.
I'm gonna guess that like
Schwarzer!
Phantasma and all this
It's
stuff
time
that
you
we're
showed us
pulling
your
from
pride
like
as a swordsman.
alternate dimensions is really just stuff outside of that.
If we can only overcome
Outside of the
this,
barrier around the
we may
continent.
bring about a future
Well, as I
none
said,
of us dared
divergent
to
laws are
dream
the
of.
laws that apply
All
to
right.
externally.
Let's
as
do it, everyone.
You know, external to Zemuria.
I'll be there soon, guys. Just you wait.
Long as we're all together,
It might be more accurate.
nothing
according
can
to,
stand
like,
in
what
our
I'm
way.
Guessing.
Indeed.
Zemuria
I
is
shall
actually
fight for my
using
lady's
laws
future,
as they
and for
operate
ours as
under
well.
the rule.
Thomas Lysander, we'll need your assistance if we hope to make it in time.
Of course. I swear it, as the partitioner.
Yeah, at 10 games, Nihon Falcon has done something no one else has done in video game history, pretty much.
Sounds like now's the time to strike.
Like Xenogears wanted to do Xenosaga too, 6 games, and this is already at 10.
Ruker.
And,
Yep.
Leanne,
the amount of world
I
building
see.
is just phenomenal.
When Valimar absorbed the power of your divine knights, your souls came along with them.
I mean, they're game series with like longer treks, but they're not connected.
Reen, you are the
And
sum
there's
of the
games
hopes
that are
of many.
A little bit more complex within the time.
Show
frame
us the strength that
given,
lies
but,
within you.
You know, again, Xenosaga, Xenogears.
V's out there counting on you. And all your buddies beside her,
That's
too.
like external to the game.
Indeed.
Whereas this is all
That
within the
is
game.
your truest strength. One which each of us lacked. Now is the time for you to use that strength. Join with your allies and purge that vile, pitiful flame from your soul.
What? Dracos, you would dare call me
You can really
pitiful?
see the inspirations for this game.
I
series
will.
at play here. If
Uh,
anyone watched Full Metal
He
Alchemist.
is
Right.
and
I was
I
gonna say
am
that
him.
looks like the
But
gate
you
from
are
Full Metal
not
Alchemist.
us.
And spoiler warning for Ao no Kiseki, but that took a lot of things. Full Metal
Cease your
Alchemist,
pointless
the whole
struggle.
situation with Crossbell and the Geofront.
Oh yeah.
Leaves
Lovely.
one blade, seventh form, void, enlightened, spirit unification.
They did get a good actor for this. Wow, wow, wow. God, can you imagine sitting in a studio booth?
Right. Oh man, I wish I could just shoot black balls of teeth and eyes out of my chest like that.
Reen! You did it!
Thank goodness!
No, we're not done yet.
Nope, not done yet.
I mean, that'd be a Ridley Scott movie.
Right.
Yeah, you can see the inspirations. Like I've seen Full Metal Alchemist, and I definitely like after this game, I'm seeing the Xenosaga and Gears reference. I mean, if the Panzer Soldats listen to Big Clue,
Right.
they're drawing heavily from Xenogears, then the stuff at the last scene will be like, no shit.
That looks like a final boss.
It's
As the final boss,
Ishmelka's astral
sir.
form. Separating it from an
It's so
awakener
final,
forced
you
it to
have to fight it 3
materialize in our
different
plane.
times.
And by trapping that form within the Holy Beast's prison, we've allowed it to merge with a tremendous amount of power. But now that it's materialized, we have a chance, however slim, of destroying it for good.
I see.
The Great One.
Pathetic scum! Be damned! Damned to the bottomless reaches of Gehenna!
Right, he chews up every scene, but you know, I guess he doesn't get a lot of opportunity to talk in public.
Its power is staggering.
This is only a fraction of the true might the Great One would possess were it fully reforged. But if we don't stop it soon, it will surely grow strong enough to bring the world to ruin.
This thing's no joke!
We'll just have to deal with it. Right here and now.
I'm with you there, but just how
I
do we
feel like
fight
making
something
it a
that
joke
huge?
now.
What about
This joke's
Valimar and
no thing.
Rodin?
Regrettably, my power level is critically low.
It appears the reforging of the Great One has drained us of all our remaining energy.
Damn it!
How can
What do we do?
Right.
Looks like we'll just have to go it alone then.
I beg to differ.
Oh boy.
Was that Principal Le Guin?
Heck yeah.
Then that means
My nostalgia senses.
I've
tingling.
established a spirit path connection. We're coming.
Do
I'll use my
the
partition
things
to
that
provide us some
give him protection after you beat them? Do you have to re-beat them? Can he resummon them?
No, thank God, no.
Oh, good.
Nope, you just fight him whatever order you want to fight him in. Well, obviously the C is probably gonna have to go last though.
Made it!
Yes.
Sorry
Yes.
to keep you guys waiting.
I think it's A, because you can switch between them in this one, I think.
Yeah, okay,
We'll
so
be
A,
your
yeah,
strength,
A
Class
is the
7.
main party.
For
B
the
is your
honor of our
physical
Lord,
party,
and
C
to
is your
uphold her will!
We will be the
I'm
light
wrong,
that
then.
illuminates your path.
We've set up a spiritual network from here as well. The Courageous 2 is ready to assist you.
We can provide you
Oh,
back.
can we use like all the orders now?
Green, everyone, please.
This is
We're all
payoff to
counting
the
on
team.
you. Just promise you'll come back safely when it's over.
Thank you for playing the last 9 games. Enjoy your payoff.
Sorry, guys. Don't have the strength to fight, but we can at least help you out with our orders.
Wait,
Best
wait.
of luck.
Yup.
Our future is in your hands.
I ship Lecter and Chloe so hard.
Right.
Yeah, but I think in this game it was Lecter and Sarah, was it? No, not Sarah. The person from...
It's the triangle, duh. It's between, what's her name? Chloe and, Lecter.
Does Reen have to be in that group?
He does.
Why? I don't want him in that group.
He's not bad. He's a speed demon in mine.
He's not bad. He's a really good crit person.
Aw, it's just full speed. Just everything speed.
Oh no. Get him a lot of speed so that he can crit faster.
Speed plus delay. So I set him up for impede, and yeah.
I gotta edit. Whoa! Teams.
Maybe just settle on the screen so everyone can see just the
Oh my gosh.
the final fight. I don't think they're gonna do this again, so enjoy it while it lasts.
No, not this many. Let's see. How many did third have? Like 20 something?
Yeah. Like,
And this is like almost 40.
so Kurono Kiseki already has seems like 6 characters, I think. I thought that Zero did it right by just having the central 4, and all of them were interesting characters. And
Yes.
and then you could piecemeal add in a few like Wazi and Noel and who else? Who else?
Luckily, he doesn't have to be an attack member.
Right.
Where's Fee? Where's Fee? There she is. I am gonna have to select, or like, really... I might just use some of the guest characters just because I don't have to like mess around with their stuff all that much.
Yeah,
Actually,
it really is good. You'll definitely want to get like someone speedy to pair up with Laura, so probably Sarah, I guess. I don't know, because I usually stack my Laura with like full attack and then give her Minotauros as like secondary.
Oh, Ash is my S-Crap cannon.
Well, what I did with Laura was I gave her the crit one and Minotauros, so she had like 45% or probably 50% crit chance, and the highest attack stat in the that I could get. Like I think hers was almost 4,000.
Yeah, Ash's is about up to 4,000, I think. Really close, if not.
Yeah, yep, 39.
Yeah, 3940. Yep. Really close to 4,000.
But you pump those crit numbers, man.
I'm pumping the crit numbers because some of the ornaments he has on him.
I said you need to step up your crit numbers there. But
For some people, it doesn't matter. Like Fee, her crit numbers don't matter because you can just send her invisible and she can crit all day.
Or just like and she's just evade tanking.
Or evade tanking and getting crits all day anyway.
I actually think evade tanking works for the main guy too. So it's good.
But yeah, that's why I'm putting her on the main team. I'm having like my main team as my main team. So let's see, Aurelia. Oh wow, she's.
Laura on team B too. Just have your physical.
Yep. She is not nearly as strong as you have her to be, though.
No, indeed. It was because I paired her up with someone fast, so just getting those link.
Oh yeah.
Because she's so slow, she, all of her damage is through link attacks. And
I'm trying to think if I have any other like speed demons.
Well, Joshua's a speed demon.
Not like Reen or Feed speed demon though.
Have the setup. Duvali is pretty good, actually. She's fast.
Oh, Sharon's really fast.
That's right, Sharon is also really fast.
Duvali is almost
really set up for speed.
Yes, they are.
It helps that she has those 30 cost crafts. Sharon's are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So Duvali can really spam her crafts too.
Yeah, I think I'll put Duvali up there. I don't think you can. I don't.
Like I put him as a defense tank just to have a build, but like that's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh God, get Tobal on your team C.
Oh yes, definitely.
And what's her name? Diva. Vita, yeah. Like Tobal has the fastest casting in the game. Oh, there you go. That's
that looks amazing.
That is disgusting. I guess Tio needs a place on there, but you know. Technically, Tio's better than Ren, mechanic-wise. Ooh, I'm trying to think if there's any good long attacks. I don't know, maybe Eustace should be on that Team C, just so he can spam his S-Craps and protect everyone?
Maybe.
That's his only use, to be honest. Actually, his order is really good for build,
Oh yeah.
Your ATS.
And strength, even like strength and ATS.
Actually, you know what? It looks like Ren's not as good as Tio in terms of casting.
Like not
faster though.
Ren is faster.
A lot faster.
Yes, and Ren can regenerate EP. Tio cannot regenerate EP. With how the game has her set up. So, I mean, yeah, I would definitely put her in, but
you might not even need to heal with Team B, to be honest. So you could probably throw in someone like Sarah with Elliot.
Oh, I'm gonna throw Elliot on Team C.
Yeah.
And whoa.
So what I did was I threw Laura and Fee on my physical team. It's for Team B. So like I didn't even have to worry about whoever else I had on there because that was taken care of. I was a big fan of Reen and Muse. So they worked well together on my team A.
Can you use like all of the orders from any team anywhere, or
No.
Okay?
But you do have a lot of the secondary members, so like you have Toas. So if you're worried about damage, which you shouldn't be,
Well,
you could throw in Toa.
do the people in the Courageous, do they go for all of the teams?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shoot! Actually, you could throw Tita into that physical team. I don't know if you pumped her strength up, but I really threw a lot into her because she has that
I don't know if you can change anything at the end because I think she has set equipment.
You can edit. You can edit it. And look, yeah, we don't know. They're not like solid.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Poor Gaius. I really wanted to use him because he's a minion, but
Yeah. I mean, he's a good option for an evasion tank, but he just doesn't have the range. He would probably be third for my evasion tanks. Second being Crow. I don't need to change any of their equipment. How do I change?
I think go back and change equipment. Okay.
But how do I change groups?
Right.
I need to know how to change groups.
Are you using a controller or
Keyboard.
Oh, I don't know the button. We'll just go to equip. And you might be able to.
Maybe. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah. So it'll all be.
Yeah, they can't.
We'll check Tita. Tita was always a little bit different.
Nope,
Oh,
Tita is set. Yeah, I think you can like change her equipment like all the way up until like the final day.
Oh, that stinks, because he's actually pretty good. But they can't change
Yeah, I think I'm all set.
Yeah, it's not like McBurn.
I didn't actually have too much trouble with McBurn.
You would have if you didn't have Emma.
Yeah, if Emma wasn't there, I might have actually had like some trouble, but
Like, had you not done that S-craft, I mean, I'm sure you would have tried to heal, but that S-craft would have taken you out.
This should be
Um,
interesting.
That debuff.
So I don't know if this was true, but I think in the Osborne fight, I think he actually stuffed my order with his craft. I thought he did, but I don't know. It might have just ran out right before he used it. But I swear he stuffed my order with the craft and just killed my party. Well, not all my party, like the two people in the back.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Ah, J button.
Yeah, you're not gonna do any damage here.
Not yet.
Take that! Yeah.
Got it.
Let's go to Team B first.
Like, look at
I'm
that
ready.
power team.
Yeah, right? I gotta buff up first.
You should check your orders.
My duty calls.
Oh, they only get... Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Two...
Only
two...
4 turns, though.
Yeah, it's only 4 turns, but still, like, 4 turns of crit, like 100% crits? Oh my gosh. Put Gungeoneer on everyone.
I could have swore that you get the other orders, but apparently not.
No, I guess each team has like their own set orders from the Courageous, I bet.
Yeah. That actually tracks.
Anyway.
Lloyd's is pretty good. Oh, I remember I used Yuna for this one, and like, cause I had set her up for just being a break demon.
Yep.
Like, this one was so easy because she just demolished him, and then Laura and Mafia.
Okay. Should I just like spam S-crafts? Wait, no, I need to do something first. It's the most important thing.
Battle scope?
Yes!
Can't forget them battle scopes.
Right.
10% poison, 10% cesscraft down. Whoa, that sucks.
Yeah, nothing's gonna be really effective here.
Nope.
Here I come. Radiant wing.
all the buffs.
I'll handle this.
Break SS.
Yep. I could have just used that. Yeah, it's like saving up some CP instead of just blasting it all.
Yeah. Shadow formation. Is shadow formation? That's also the problem with like non me. Oh yeah.
I can use that though. But
Honestly,
Avalon
Laura would be the best.
Avalon Hearts is just really good with the
Yeah,
insight and the damage plus.
Yeah, Avalon Hearts is the best choice.
Triumph! Avalon Heart! I'll handle this.
Damn.
Now!
Too slow.
Damn.
My duty calls.
50,000 damage just from a low S-craft.
Yeah.
Strike! An opening!
Yeah,
My
still
turn.
decent damage for Laura. Jeez.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think Radiant's been like. Oh no, just Laura's awesome.
No. Yeah, speed down would be nice if I can hit.
An opening!
Oh man, he's already
My
at
turn.
half. I don't even know what to do with
Right.
that. Get the True Lion Radiant Blaster thingy, whatever her ability is.
What?
Her craft. True Lion. Rush.
True Lion Rush?
Yeah. S plus physical. So good. She'll probably be
Right.
Owie.
I don't think it's
Here I go.
just special.
Take this. Now.
Fill up that BP bar again.
I'll handle this.
Might
Right, it's gonna finish it
The
off.
soul of our sage. Radiant flame.
Oh,
I'll handle
wow.
this.
Almost finished
Kidding.
it.
Might even not even need to use this craft here. But why
Yeah, why not?
Withstand this.
I really like the fight with those two, Toval and Vita. And Toval was just like, why am I here?
Right? I'm not even sure what I've been contributing to this.
Right?
My turn.
Not yet, not yet. We still have another team to destroy
Sorry,
the
that's true.
boss, right?
I'm going.
And she was my
Analyzing
favorite
enemy
character
unit.
from the first game, and then she just kept being awesome.
I
Yep.
got it.
I mean, they just make her really good.
Like mechanically and story-wise, plot-wise.
What does pushing us
My
away
turn
do
now.
for you?
Makes it easier for you to hit them with arcs.
Shimmer, luminary force.
Might as well. Get
My
that
turn
ATS.
Seventh caliber technically does more damage.
Arcus, activate.
I will go.
Oh wait, what's the one that reduces their? Let me check out Albion Wolf. Oh, Albion Wolf is always nice because of that reduced body effects. They took that out of the Haji.
My turn.
Did I say that right?
I don't know. Might as well throw out all the big guns, right?
Yes.
I think this is the first game where I actually used every single spell, every single attack spell at least. Sorry, not every single spell.
Thinking it's the same. Yeah, I think it's fire. Well, I use a lot of water because Musa is probably my second favorite character in the story. But
She was really good at being an Ars
How's
caster.
this?
my first being Olivier, so you know.
Right.
He's Olivier like. Like that's the most disappointing thing about this game is that you really don't get to do
And like, oh
and
boy.
Look
What?
lively now.
Jeez. That's the highest damage I've seen any art do so far.
Emma's a powerhouse.
No, that was Vita.
Was that Vita?
That was
Oh,
Vita.
That was Vita. Jeez. You know, they're both hectic, whatever.
All right. Emma's using the same one.
I'm sorry, Emma. We did not get it correctly.
No, we didn't. And that's mostly because I built Musei correctly.
Oh,
I mean, that
okay,
was-
never mind.
I mean, they do have ATS up, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Arcus,
At this
activate.
point, we should be.
I'm going. Huh?
Huh.
You know what? I think I didn't use space for the arts, anyways.
I'll restore you.
Thanks for that.
And that's the end of that one.
Let's go.
So he's gonna throw up ads. You're gonna have to detect those.
Yep.
So don't kill him too fast.
I think he has enough HP that I'm not gonna kill him super quick.
Definitely get her up close though, because she does. I think she does contribute a lot.
Oh yeah.
For the radiation. He does this AoE attack. Or, I think he does a close attack. I can't remember.
It's down.
Oh crap, no!
Let's go.
There goes the domination.
Oh, does domination trigger on, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it triggers on those attacks.
Oh. Oh well, you're in for a slightly longer fight. Oh, there you go. Oh, break damage.
Yeah, break damage, not regular damage. There,
Oh,
that's Laura. That's Laura Light. Laura Light.
Wow.
For damn, that's actually that's so much better.
For 2 BP.
For 2 BP, you still get like 2/3 the damage and the same insight, and for longer.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
That is stupid ridiculous.
I mean, he literally says that his ability is broken, so I don't know.
My turn.
Yeah, he does. Wait, I'm gonna have him use a battle scope.
Yeah.
Just so that Muse doesn't have to analyze it.
Yeah, get her damage up.
Sure.
It's my turn.
Time to paint this town red.
He gains 11 CP a turn.
Up you go.
Yeah, I think
Not
I
a
have
bad trick, huh? Eat this.
Well, I mean, you could do both actually,
It's the last call.
because with the stuff you get from the damn.
Yes.
No, the stuff you get from the final bonding events, like
Yeah.
you can just build him a separate CP build.
I actually did multiple events with Dubelly just to bring her up to max so I could get that 30 plus speed trinket.
Arcus, activate.
So I showed you my build, but it was
Yeah, it's
disgusting.
There.
Hey, there's the ads.
Let's go.
I think the most dangerous thing about those ads is killing them before you analyze them.
oh, there's two different ones.
Yeah, yeah. That's the most dangerous thing about them.
Yeah, they look so similar. Like you'd be like, oh, it's just one thing. Got one, got it.
They really need to.
Wait. Where's has twice well exploded damaged.
I would just honestly use speed to analyze. It's your research.
Yeah.
Ha! Let's go.
I guess my only complaint about Fee is her stripperific outfits,
Right.
but they're gonna fix that in.
Yeah, I was gonna say the next game it looks like she's not. Chronicle Battle, got it.
Oh, you got the yes. I actually didn't get it. I missed something.
Weak.
Oh, was that an insta kill move?
Yes, it
I
was.
hesitated.
Oh, that douche.
Very well.
Right before you even got your quartz off, too. You say down. You say down.
Serum capsule.
Did you ever use them before this?
Thanks
I
for the
used
help.
one in the fight against Gileath Osborne.
My turn.
I was too stingy. I didn't use a single one. Yeah, just like make it casual.
My turn.
And Fee countering them. Oh, they cast things. Crap.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Time to paint this town red.
Let's go.
I don't want them casting.
Weak. Now.
Right?
Actually, she's also a character.
Not today.
After I got her full of aid, everything else.
Oh, yeah.
went entirely
Yep.
to strength.
There we go. I mean, as much as I want Ash going along with Fee's attacks,
He can boost me.
yes, that's what he's there for.
Ice Cyclone, man.
I don't know if I can hit both of them with it.
Oh, all three? I guess so, yeah.
Exterminating.
Yes. Oh, no.
That's fine.
Weak.
Yeah, it was the one earlier that did it.
How was it?
Yeah.
My turn.
It's got all his attacks kind of look the same.
Exterminating.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
How are you so fast?
Take that.
Oh, your
Damn it!
art. Your battle orders.
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
Not today.
Time to paint.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the battle order.
Yeah, the battle order's
Thanks for the
down
help.
and
Got it.
oh, my HP is down too.
Doesn't someone have a heal?
Do high heavens.
Well, there you go.
That'll get us back up.
Let's go.
That'll buy you some time.
Exterminating.
Let's go. Arcus, activate. Ha!
Because Fee's not ever gonna take damage.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Let's go. There.
Like how it's
My
so,
turn. Exterminating.
Ishmael Galoge. Oh, they're finally getting a cast off. Oh, good, they're healing themselves.
What a nightmare.
I'm going.
Your order.
Oh, yeah.
Burn brighter.
Let's pump that back up.
Vermilion.
I'm going. Arcus.
Alright, can I do this now?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna cost
and it's
0.
gonna cost 0! when it would normally cost everything.
Exterminating.
Wrong. Dang. You know, I actually don't think I ever used this one.
All stats up and 100 CP.
Yeah.
Time to paint this town red.
There
Very
we go.
well.
At this point, we can just end it with a serum capsule and ash.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, yep, you could.
Why not?
Thanks. Time to paint this town red.
Oh no.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Fee saves the day.
Alligator. That's good.
Now for the big finish. Lethal Crusade.
Now only if it crit. Oh, it did crit.
Big crit.
That's right, Ishmelga. Get out of here.
I have to babysit her after and
What the?
We tore a tear, or we made a tear in space-time.
Instructor! Rain!
since when could he fly?
It's okay! I got him!
Milliam.
You know, since he became a divine blade.
I don't remember Cassius flying.
I don't know. He did a pretty long jump in Trails in the Sky when he destroyed the machine after you won the final battle.
Yeah, I guess Arios is also kind of hacked. So much teeth.
I only gave you power. The opportunity to grow stronger in striving.
And you want to destroy the world.
Source of human prosperity and strength.
The one continent
Not
of world.
struggle and hardship.
Here's my chief villain philosophy 101.
This is the consciousness the Ebonite's logic system gained after being influenced by humanity. It was consumed by malice, manipulated its creators, the gnomes, and spread its curse across the world.
In other words, this thing is humanity's creation.
All
The very
we wanted was
concept
the
of
pod.
strife drove its
Yep.
every act. And for better or for worse,
From the harem.
led us to where we are now. War forced us to innovate. Conflict forced us to evolve. In leading us to such power and knowledge, I suppose you're almost like a god.
Exactly. A god with power beyond compare. Become my awakener, and you too can.
I don't think so.
Sorry. I'll pass. This is the beginning of a new age. An age ruled by humanity. we're going to accept responsibility for our past, the actions that created you. And by doing so, we'll rise to even greater heights. Farewell, Ishmelga. I'm not sure if you even have a soul, but I hope you find your way to Adios.
At least McBurn's still around. I love that.
He's a walking exposition dump at this point.
You've finally done it, Reen.
Yeah. Somehow.
Here, we got the Ava ending now.
To be honest, it
Congratulations, Shinji.
feels a little strange talking to you like this. Father and son.
Oh, is the whole world getting
Does
destroyed
it
now?
Who do you think
piloted
held
the
you in his
robot.
arms when you were but an infant?
You destroyed the world.
I do believe I'm starting to feel a bit of regret over leaving you all to Teo.
Well, to be fair, I've known him as my dad for quite a bit longer. But I'm glad I was able to learn your true intentions. To meet the real you. There's no doubt in my mind that we're father and son. We kinda share a few of the same tendencies, after all.
Oh,
And harems.
such as our penchant for self-sacrifice, perhaps. I can't
Reen's got him
argue with
beat.
you on that point. But unlike me, you still have a
He's got
long
everybody
life
beat.
ahead of you.
Even Lloyd.
Don't throw it away for others. Use it to protect them, just as they would you. And most importantly, never give up, no matter what. Surely these lessons were at the core of your master's teachings.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I hope he shows up in the Calvard games.
Hard to tell. But
I mean, I know he's not taking on any more disciples, but I still want to actually see him.
All right.
we actually do get
I'll
to
take those
see
words
a
to heart.
Divine Lady Blade.
I'm glad to hear it.
Divine Blade Lady. Who's not
You'll have to go now,
a student of Yuka.
don't you?
I do.
I forget his name.
My time here has nearly run out. I'll forever be grateful we had this
Oh, is there
chance
another
to finally
Divine
meet
Blade out there
as
that's
father and son.
Yeah.
teaching it?
From a different school,
As for Millium,
but they seem
Claire,
to be related. That's
Lecter,
what
and
this is.
Rufus, my loyal children of blood and iron, please tell them I'm sorry. Now farewell, my dear son.
Goodbye, Dad.
And Reen's coming back.
Instructor Reen.
You did it, Reed.
So it's over then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cue music. Cue credits. We did it.
But until next time.
Didn't the Liberal arc crash into the lake?
The library?
Yeah.
Yes. many little pieces.
Wonder what's gonna happen to this thing.
Guess the Society's making a break for it.
Yes. And it seems the Great
Gonna be a
Twilight has
new
dissipated as
Imperial
well.
Party band.
That's not the end of our problems, though.
Right. The Imperial Army and the Mille Mirage forces will likely begin advancing on each other soon.
In fact, Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright may have already taken action.
Queen, your hair!
No. No. No!
How about that? It must be a sign I'm free of the curse.
So that means you're no longer the sacrifice.
I'm so relieved. Black hair really does suit you better, Instructor.
Nope. Send Reen away for all time. He needs silver hair.
Good thing, too. I was getting tired of you stealing my look. Glad I got to see the real you one last time.
Oh man,
Reen,
no,
have-
Crow!
Ready to get rid of your anime hair.
That's right.
Now that the Great Twilight's over.
I knew it was coming, but
Come on now. I told you I was running on borrowed time anyway. So, how about you guys send me off with some smiles this time around?
That goes for me too.
Milliam?
What do you mean?
And then everything's gonna go back
like
to
I
normal
I was a
for
weapon created just for the rivalry.
two games. 1 or 2 games, maybe.
Now that the ritual's done, I'm fading away with it. So it's time for me to say
Oh,
goodbye.
wait, no. The next game's gonna be even crazier than this one.
Milliam.
No, please.
Damn it.
This is not a fate you need accept.
What? Falamar?
Ordine?
Yeah, why isn't
Join
Ordine?
me, my siblings.
Let us gather together one final time.
Are they gonna make Crow an immortal?
Very well.
Understood.
Nah, I think it's gonna kill him.
Huh? The Divine Knights?
Perhaps they returned due to the Great One's defeat.
Precisely. It feels as if we are awakened at last from a long, harrowing dream.
Well, it was called an awakening. Jeez.
The rivalry of the Seven is
Right.
and the curse of the Great One is no more.
The Ebon Knight has left our ranks, but perhaps that is for the best.
It's also for the best.
Incredible. Seeing them all together.
Right.
They're magnificent.
It would seem all the conditions have now been met.
Father!
so you were an immortal too, huh?
Yes. I became one as a result of being taken over by the Chief of the Gnomes. I'm so sorry, my dear Elisa. We were finally able to talk for the first time in years.
Man, for being
And now I
immortal,
must leave
you
you
die
again.
a lot.
Right? I believe that's what happens in almost like every movie where there's an immortal. Like,
But before I do,
they always die.
allow me to give you a gift. The fruit of my long years of research. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Chief of the Kin of Earth and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Rematerialize the sword from its concept form and convert all remaining energy to biomass to create a vessel.
That's a lot of technobabble.
Right?
Is this? Precisely, Emma dear.
I mean, as long as you know what those words are, I guess you can figure out what's happening.
What we're doing now is the very same act the mages sought to perform back in the Dark Ages. Something normally impossible. But now that we have the power of 2 Septarians, even miracles are within our grasp.
I never dreamed I would see the day when this would be possible. You've impressed me, Black Alberic. No, Franz Reinford.
All I've done is lay the groundwork. Now I need your help.
With pleasure.
I wonder if the mech battles are going to be done after this.
Before you now as Elder of the Kin of Fire and implore you.
It's gonna be
Run
Power
the
Rangers
sacrament
next.
program of
Really?
Rouge, the
Yes,
Septarian of Fire. Stabilize the soul that resides in the sword, and affix the other to its reconstructed vessel.
Right.
Is that Calvert or is that the...
That would be Calvert. But I do like the mercenary group, whatever they're doing is Brigand. It's basically like gray bracers.
What?
They could do
What the-
bad stuff too.
Oh, they're kind of...
Powers are
More of the
combining.
gray bracers.
How is this possible?
This is what I like about
Septarians
Crossbow.
of fire and earth
Yeah, the police
being
were
used in
corrupt.
tandem.
We worked for the police, so
Yep.
It feels so warm.
Unbelievable.
Well, at least one influence on the Crossbow Police is gone.
It's like a super magnified version of the power I used to heal Shizuku.
Now we need to cleanse Calvert.
What the hell was that? Man, why are you guys trying to upstage me? I was looking forward to making my big dramatic exit even better than last time.
yeah, it's not like he's a wanted terrorist who, has killed people or anything.
Yeah, who killed somebody who
What
couldn't be
gives?
killed.
Why are you all staring at me like that? Have I got something on my... But how? I was fading away. I felt it. And my hair, too. My body feels whole again.
Well, if your body's a whole...
Crow.
Your complexion, the color.
We did it!
4 million.
Yep.
But, Milliam...
She's still... This is a real miracle, huh? But man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, just gotta take a little nap.
Hey, Milliam.
It's okay. I think she's just fallen asleep.
Being permanently materialized into our world must have taken a lot out of her.
Hey!
Reen!
Now everybody from the Courageous shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone. Damn, that's some crowd.
I'm glad to see it was a success.
Yeah, I really do hope they don't do like a super amalgamation of characters for the Calvert games.
Father!
I mean, we're gonna see some
Valimar,
old characters
Dean,
come back. Zin has
you're
been
all-
confirmed, of course.
We have used
I would
the
be
remaining power of the Septarians
worried
for
if they
one
didn't.
Final miracle.
He was
This will be the one and only time such an act will be
She's
permitted.
she's a bracer though, so that kind of makes sense.
Thanks. Partner.
Hold on. If Crow can come back, you should be able to as well, right, Father?
Nope, only 2
I'm
miracles.
Afraid not. The chances of success are higher the less time a person has spent as an
It's
immortal.
possible we'll see
I've
Ren
been
and
like this for
Joshua
10 years.
because of
This
the
same
whole
method would not be able to
Ouroboros
revive
thing.
me.
No.
Yeah, they probably won't be like immediate,
lady.
but I'm sure they'll show up at some
Ross.
point.
Oh, Walter is confirmed.
George, it may be
Oh,
too late for
sweet
me,
diggity.
but you still have a
Yeah,
chance to atone. Erebonia will need skilled engineers to
this is the
rebuild,
Enforcer number 3,
and I know you can fill that role in my stead.
and Anguis. I forget which
I'll
one.
do you proud.
Not number 1 yet. That one.
Sharon,
Probably.
I am deeply grateful for the way you've watched over my family in my absence. I hope that you will continue to care for my wife, daughter, and father-in-law in the future.
Of course.
Which one was
I promise to
Novartis?
serve the
Was he
Reinford
4? I
family
think
for
he's
as
number
long as
4.
I'm wanted.
Yeah.
So we might see.
So this is
Anguis
how you
number
choose
6.
to leave us.
my foolish disciple.
Who's number 3?
I'm sorry. Please look
Variable?
after yourself, Professor.
Oh, right.
And my dear Elisa, I'm sorry our time together was so short, but what little we had was the happiest of my life.
Vita was number 3, and
Please,
she took her
take
spot.
care.
Vita was number 2.
Tell your mother I love her.
Maribel took the
And give your
faceless
grandfather my
Oh,
regards.
okay.
I will. Thank you for everything.
The guy who
I
died
love
like
you,
8 games ago.
Father.
Or 7.
Yeah, finally got replaced in like the
Valimar.
4th or 5th game.
Is this goodbye?
Damn. So you guys are really gonna leave after all we've been through together?
Our sole purpose was to contain the power of the Great One.
With said duty fulfilled, our time in this world is over.
We hope you enjoyed
Stand
condoms
tall,
while they
my
lasted.
awakener.
I still want to know what
Son
that
of my
yellow
father.
crystal was inside Reen's chest.
And
was a
my
metaphor.
true friend. It was my privilege to stand by your side through all of your struggles and moments of joy. Machine though I may be, seeing you grow and progress warmed my heart.
Wait, Valimar has a heart?
I am proud
Yeah.
of the man you have become.
When you're a super magical robot,
It was
you
an
can have a
honor
heart
to have
too.
been your awakening. Thank you for everything, my friend. I'll never forget you.
Who knew they were alive the whole time? That's the real real twist at the end of this game.
The real Ishmael was inside your heart the whole time.
Oh yes. Reen, Eustace, Altina. One more thing. When you find a moment, pay the workshop's biological research wing a visit. Be sure to bring the sword with you. So long.
Oh, transfer into a new body.
Spoilers.
I mean, come on. Like, they were setting it up. It's not hard to guess.
Spoilers.
Not hard to guess.
They really were something else.
They did so much for us.
Yes. And Franz's final words.
What you
It
doing
seems
over there?
Everything worked out for the best.
Joining the celebration.
I imagine His Excellency would be pleased.
Man, can you
And
believe
that-
that guy? Taking the villain role and actually seeing it all the way through to the end. Guess that makes him a better dad to us Ironbloods than I gave him credit for. Maybe, deep down, that's why I never took my shot at getting revenge. Then again, since we survived, we gotta take responsibility for everything he did.
Yeah, he does.
Indeed. Though I imagine you won't face too harsh a sentence. Especially since you still have a promise to keep to Princess Claudia.
What?
Yep.
So hard.
You're kidding me, right? You RMP guys will catch a little flack, sure. But it's the intelligence division that'll end up with a boot up our at.
Neither of you will be let off so easily. After all, the Empire will need your talents
Wait,
to
what?
be rebuilt.
He's dead. Oh wait, no he's not.
Dead.
No he's not. I forgot. We just knocked him out.
Just think of the chaos that will ensue as a result of
doesn't have
halting
8 abs.
Operation Jormungand. so
No, he
suddenly.
doesn't. He has a coat covering his abs. We don't know how many abs he has.
Ceasefire negotiations will need to be held. Preparations will need to be made. Lifting the curse will do little on its own. The Empire as we know it may well collapse under the enormity of its sins. Which is why we'll need both the Intelligence Division and the RMP to maintain order.
Well, when you put it like that.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best
should probably
way
use
we
all
can go
those
about
noble
quelling
armies
the
as
unrest
well.
in Erebonia, and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
Understood.
Sheesh, fine.
Farewell, Your Excellency. And thank you for everything.
So long, old man. Keep an eye on me from Gehenna, will ya?
Hey, Princey boy. If you want to take it back, now's your last chance.
Surely.
Her voice actress is so much better.
Looks to
in
me
Japanese
like you
version.
kind of just jumped right in without thinking it over.
So is Randy.
Sure, Ouroboros
Yeah.
doesn't turn anyone away, but it's a big decision, you know?
Although that's kind of lost on me because it's
I've already come
hard
this far. I may as well see
to
it
get
through.
like the inflections and
If I
stuff
stayed in Erebonia,
without knowing
I
the
wouldn't face any
language.
consequences.
She's,
They wouldn't imprison the Crown
batshit
Prince
crazy
after all.
in the
At
Japanese
worst, I might be disinherited, and then Alphen or Olivert would need to bear my burdens.
Like they really.
As things
play out
are,
the crazy with
it would be
her.
best for me to simply disappear from the Empire.
Yeah, it would have been
Given
nice to
recent
see
events,
more of the crazy.
You seem a bit short-staffed at the moment. I think I may be able to assist you. If I were to be accepted as an enforcer, I would have the freedom to do whatever I please, correct? I could use that freedom to finally see the world outside of Erebonia. Just like Olivert.
Wow, guess you actually gave it some thought after all. Glad to see you finally grew a pair. All right then, come with me. We
Really?
can take the Beowulf. And hey, I can introduce you to Daddy while we're there.
The War God? You're going to introduce me to him? You mean as your... Wait. No, this is Shirley we're talking about.
Yeah, it's more like a
Very
Japanese
well.
culture thing.
Lead the way.
Him, an enforcer? Ha!
Well, he's got to go through training first, of course. He's not gonna.
Farewell,
be able to
Alphen,
do that for sure.
Oliver.
No.
You as well, Kurt and Reen. Goodbye to all of you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be as bad as Gilbert.
And this is where you can reload to see the bonus.
After everything that happened, over half a year passed in the blink of an eye.
Well, I still have to watch the rest of the ending.
Yeah.
With the end of the Great Twilight, an armistice was declared on the second day of the Great War.
So 3 and 9 are the main characters of the next game, right?
Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright worked together to minimize casualties during the negotiations. Meanwhile, the media reported that Emperor Eugen would return to the throne after recovering from his surgery. This was broadcast around the world, in tandem with the declaration that Calvert played no part in the assassination attempt. However, the
I did
truth
end up reading
only
all the
ended up
3 and 9
plunging the
chapters.
Empire into greater turmoil and spurred a storm of criticism from other countries. Amid the chaos, Governor
We get 3
Regnitz stepped
storylines
in
next
to
game.
try to bring the situation
Lloyd,
under control.
Green, and C.
He issued the order for Erebonian troops to immediately return to the Empire. Many feared that Calvert might take this opportunity to strike back, but such fears proved to be unfounded. I can only assume it was because Calvert didn't want to take any chances against the far stronger Erebonian army. For the people of Erebonia, it was as if they had woken up from a nightmare. On the other hand, the people of Calvert began to criticize the Empire all the more fiercely. Fortunately,
Of
due
course.
to the evacuation efforts on the first day of the war, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum. President Rocksmith, nearing the end of his term, made careful efforts to placate his citizens. However, he found himself under serious pressure from the new president-elect and was made to demand astronomical reparations from the Empire. The provisional government in Erebonia, led by Governor Regnitz, was forced to negotiate. As part of the negotiations, he demanded that Calvert pledge to not invade Crossbell. Liberl, Remiferia, and the holy city of Arteria agreed, and jointly mounted pressure on the Republic to keep its troops within its borders. Reparations were eventually made, mostly funded by the Erebonian government, the Imperial family, the Reinford Group, and House Kayak.
So they basically renewed the peace treaty that they had.
Or the armistice, at least.
Yeah.
As the Imperial army withdrew from Crossbell, discussions began between the Empire and Speaker McDowell. But the Governor General's personal defense force refused to stand down and took control of the city themselves.
I was really hoping to see Ratia in this game.
Rufus condemned their actions from prison, but they refused to back down, and the threat of a Calvardian invasion began to loom. So, the Crossbell Guardian Force, formerly the Crossbell Military Police, worked with the citizens to devise a solution.
Chinese name, so it's like Rosha or something.
And on the day of Arkanseal's star-studded comeback performance, the Governor General's defense force was quickly subdued by citizen volunteers, and Crossbell was free once more.
Heck yeah.
At the heart of the operation were the officers of the Special Support Section, saving their country yet again. While foreign affairs were steadily heading in the right direction, Erebonia's domestic issues showed no signs of stopping. With the news of Chancellor Osborne's death, the nobles he had kept in check scrambled to reclaim their former power.
Hajimari takes place 6 months after this.
Class warfare broke out once more, and though the Imperial family tried to restore order,
does it take place like near Crossbow?
rumors of Prince Cedric's role in the Chancellor's warmongering caused their pleas to fall on deaf
Crossbow
ears.
is more important than I realized.
The Crown Prince's mysterious disappearance only put them in a more difficult position.
Dealings with the defense.
Just when things seemed their worst, Princess Alpin and the newly returned Prince Olivert engaged the public directly and sincerely. As a result, the Imperial family slowly started to win back the people's trust the continent over. Meanwhile, news of Crossbell's liberation stirred talk of independence in Jirai and North Ambria. Some argued, however, that the 10 years Jirai
I'm so sad we didn't
had
get to
spent
go
as
there.
an SEZ had bolstered its economy and reduced poverty. The issue is still hotly debated, and those in charge are monitoring the situation carefully for fear of more conflict igniting. Though Chancellor Osborne's right-hand man, Governor General Rufus Albarea, was apprehended, Majors Lecter Arundel and Claire Revelt managed to avoid arrest. Not only that, but they remained at the Intelligence Division and the RMP, respectively, focusing their efforts on restoring order to their country. That said, both groups lost their position as government organizations and underwent extensive restructuring. The Bracer Guild regained its former status in the Empire.
Yes!
For the first time in 5 years, all its branches were reopened.
Yeah, that's the hint.
Yep. So I guess she teams up with Zen for...
Yeah. And Annalise with the...
High-ranking bracers from all over the continent helped to combat disorder and unrest.
I hope she
within
gets
the
better
Empire.
with her sword mastery.
According to certain classified information from the Guild. Prince
Because
Cedric
she's the
thought to be
granddaughter
missing,
of Yun
had in fact
Kai-Fi, right?
become a member of Ouroboros. There are even rumors that he was made an enforcer, but that remains unverified. Meanwhile,
For the purposes of this game, it's basically true.
after
Yeah.
tirelessly aiding the other great houses, Governor Regnitz, and the Government Accountability Inspectorate for months, Acting Duke Eustace Albarea rejoined his allies for a journey to a certain place. Each of his friends had been busy restoring peace to their country in their own way. But now, with the embers of war finally cooled, they were able to meet once more.
Man, poor Milliam had to wait that long.
No. Oh, what's this? Ah, this is the resurrecting of Milliam.
Whoa.
A backup OZ-74 unit.
So your dad prepared this, Elisa?
That's right. He must have worked on it in the brief moments when he was himself. It couldn't have been an easy secret to keep from the Ebon Knight.
Your father was a great man.
Damn right. Can't be easy fooling someone who's in your
I'm
head.
just waiting for her to jump up and jump onto Eustace.
For real.
No, exactly what's gonna happen.
It seems like the mana inside is stable.
And it should be easy to work with such a pure soul as hers. We'll be right here to help whenever you're ready.
And he won't
Go
be
ahead,
able to
Eustace.
dodge.
Now, bring out the sword. Right.
Bring out your sword, Eustace.
Altina, you should help too.
Don't worry. I know it'll turn out just fine.
You know, I would have fully shipped Eustace and the sword.
That's right, Alan.
Wait, are they technically still students?
Be brave.
Well, I guess they're finishing out their year. Because they're all in uniform.
Yeah, the new
Everything's
class
ready.
7 would technically be
It should work.
students.
Adios, please.
Now would be the time for a miracle. I'm sure we've got one or two left, right?
If you're
No, only
listening
one.
out there,
Crow was the first.
these kids need you.
Your cup floweth over here. Got one or two miracles. Her.
If you would have had a third one, we would have had Franz Reinford back. Here he comes. The leap.
Going to jail.
Where am I?
I mean,
Green? Tilly?
technically,
What are you guys
Milliam's a
doing?
doll.
Eustace?
I don't know.
What gives? You look like you've seen
No,
a ghost.
no, we don't.
Wait, what happened? Last thing I remember,
William!
You're awake! Whoa, guys! What's gotten into you? Anyone wanna tell
Eustace,
me what
the
this
only
is
one
all
to steal
about?
someone from Rain.
I guess Yuna had to join the harem, so Kurt was left with Sully.
It's kind of a long story.
Man, Yuna goes after teachers and his
So much happened while you were asleep.
Yep.
But before
I
we
mean,
get to all that-
Muse.
I really hope they tone that. And Yuna.
Yeah, I do hope they, in the future games, they kind of tone this down.
Because, like, character interactions are really interesting when they're with other people than the main character. I think
Yes. That's why I really like the Trails in the Sky games, because they were not like this.
I was really hoping we'd get another female lead, because
Yeah.
the best. Like, seeing some of her lines in this game reminds me that she's still the best.
Even though I don't like her as like I don't like her stat progression and like her
Oh, yeah.
her abilities and stuff, like her character is still great.
Yeah, character-wise, she's the best. Like, just every time she talks about her big stick. Like, everybody says that until they get hit with a big stick.
Yep.
What are you looking at, Ash? That's gross.
Oh, I chose Emma, by the way.
Believe it or not, I actually chose Laura.
Nice.
Even though Fee's best girl, I just didn't find it appropriate.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, she's 18. I know you're only like 4 years older, Reen, but yeah. Or 2 years old. I don't know.
I think it's like, yeah, 2.
It's not that bad.
It's not that big of a difference, but
She's underage at the beginning of it.
like in the very first game, that's kind of like, eh.
Apparently, like, Fee gets really meta about it. Like, she's like, "Hey, Reen, guess who turns 18 today?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus. Phoebe and all like, "Hey, it wouldn't be illegal anymore."
Yeah, my second choice would have been Laura.
I don't know why. I just keep going back to her. I think she's just like fits the most with Reen in terms of like character-wise.
Yeah, they're both swords people.
And I know Elisa. They really push Elisa as the canon girl. But like, I don't know. I just really see it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Angelica in maybe not the first Calvard game, but maybe one of the later ones.
There's Claudia.
Yep. Sherzard, yeah, I'm sad that she wasn't actually a playable character.
She's so great. Again, another one of those characters I like character-wise, but not mechanical-wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Agate's definitely the better choice to go with.
Yeah.
And second.
However, you get a lot more Olivier and Shara moments if you pick her, so it's like, ooh.
I should go back and do that. Just pick Sherazard just so I can see all those scenes.
Because I have a friend who ships Shara and Olivier so hard, and she would be super happy to know how that turned out. She's still working through Aono Kiseki, though.
Oh, okay. Ah, Kevin, there you are.
Kevin and Reese, and she's eating. Of course.
Yep, of course. I mean, if she's not, I'm not gonna say it because it's too dirty. But if she's not eating something, then there's something wrong with her.
That better be juice, Kia.
Yeah, that better be juice.
Apparently.
And T.O.
Lloyd gets his harem moment in the next game too. Yes, Wazzy, no?
Yep. Yep.
Reaching in those short shorts. Really short. Maybe those shorts are too short. I can see your butt.
Yeah, maybe just too tight.
I mean, they're literally.
But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go into like the backstory of 3 and 9 in the next game, because I would like to see a representation of what the story wrote.
I'll probably play Hajimari, but like, I'm really pumped for Kudo. But we're not gonna get that till like 2 more years.
Yeah, 2 more years. Like, is Hajimari coming next year?
No, that's probably less than 2023. Because
Probably delayed from COVID.
also, yeah, and they're releasing Zero and Owl and Azure, I guess.
Yep.
Azure.
Those are all getting localizations.
Yep, Geofront's hard work paid off. They actually managed to get bought for NIS America.
That when you sent that to me, I was like, oh, that is so amazing. I love it when like people who do hard work get rewarded for it.
And the thing is, everyone is rewarded for that. Like, the fans are rewarded.
Yeah, the fans are rewarded because they get a good translation.
You know, the people who worked on the translation, everyone who worked on it gets compensation. And then the NIS America also doesn't have to do it themselves.
Yep.
So it's just like a win-win for the fans and their dedication. And there's the group chat.
Everybody, except it's not everybody.
Everyone who matters now. Now you gotta save it. Oh, that's right. Here's your nod to your girl.
Oh, okay. So they have different photos for whoever you pick.
Yeah. Insert picture here. Emma. Man,
Gotta say, it was the glasses.
Yeah, I can't blame. But technically, everyone can wear glasses. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she technically doesn't wear glasses to wear glasses or to see anything.
That's all that's clear data. Okay, now if you load from the last save.
Yes, I need to load the last. This one, I believe.
Yep.
After
Do I need to wait?
That happened.
Yeah,
over
you
half
skip.
a year
I
passed.
would just skip because it's gonna, obviously not skip all, but.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoa.
If you skip too far, you just reload again. So. Oh, here it is.
All right.
Or no,
Let's
it's
see
the
it.
credit. Oh, it's the credits. I think you can skip one more. Okay, so it'll be after this. So
Oh my gosh. There, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Is this like at the
Yes.
end of third where you
Yes.
see them talking to each other? Oh, yes. All right, I actually want to pay attention to this, so
Every word matters.
However,
especially from Campanella.
The situation is slightly beyond the scope of our expectations. The seventh Anguis has been lost to us, while the second continues her leave of absence. Though perhaps the biggest surprise is that neither the Stallritter nor McBurn have returned.
Well, old McBurn's finally gone out on a journey of self-discovery. Little too late if you ask me, though. As for the Stallritter, it seems like they've decided to branch off on their own.
That's hardly a cause for concern. The second Anguis is a careful, calculating woman. She's sure to cooperate with the next plan. When she does return, I'm certain McBurn and the Stallritter will follow.
And perhaps even Blue Blanc and Luciola, too. Though, I think it's safe to say Kruger's never coming back. That makes her the fourth total dropout after Luve, Joshua, and Ren.
We've gained quite the interesting little pawn in her place, though, wouldn't you say? The magic swelling in his ancient blood is quite something. A promising newcomer if ever we've had one.
I suppose. No, he still knows so little about the world. He might need a babysitter for quite some time.
Obviously talking about Cedric.
Regardless, let us leave the enforcers to their own discretion. And take care that you do not follow the same path as the Faceless.
You all seem to hate my predecessor so much. I almost regret not being able to meet him.
Don't be too evil.
I mean, go to Phantasma.
Well, you've certainly filled his shoes in terms of
You've already
personality,
said
at least.
It seems
About
all
who
three
the
of you have
Grandmaster is?
gathered.
Yeah.
So, you've arrived.
Welcome, O Grand Master.
Oh, wow, we get a image.
Maribel, you have done very well. You oversaw the completion of the Phantasmal Blaze Plan and returned safely.
You're too kind. I merely laid the groundwork for the Witch of the Abyss and the Steel Maiden to work their magic. But what of the Septarians of Fire and Earth?
I have confirmed their disappearance from this plane.
Is that what they're after?
Unlike the Septarian of Mirage, they haven't vanished entirely. But as they are now, it is nearly impossible for them to fall into human hands once more.
Is that so?
I guess we can say things are still going smoothly then?
Indeed. Our plan continues apace. Vida searching for a new path, in spite of her continuing faith in me. The heroic death of the proud Leanne Sandlot. McBurn, the former overlord of the Beyond, realizing the truth of his home. And even the departures of Joshua, Ren, and Sharon were all valuable parts of the process.
In short, everything that happens is within your knowledge and by your mercy. To be honest, it's simply incredible. Your very existence is akin to Ars Magna.
No, I am but a shadow. I exist solely to announce the appointed time to the world. The other Anguis may not be present, but I shall make this declaration here and now. The world has escaped the Great Twilight, extending its lifespan ever so slightly. 3 years yet remain, until all returns to primordial nothingness.
Bam.
Huh.
The third stage of the Orpheus final plan, the Eternal Recurrence Plan, begins now.
And that's the third bam. This is where, if you've played Xenosaga to its completion, that should have set off some just giant red flags. So, if you're familiar with what Nietzsche said of eternal recurrence, and what Boros is.
Well, yeah, it's a snake eating its own tail forever. So, like, are they trying to preserve Zemuria in a loop?
Right.
Is that what they're trying to do?
And that begs the question, what is Zemuria? It's like this isolated plane of existence from other from everything external.
Yeah, and so whoever the Grandmaster is obviously is observing everything that's going on in Zemuria.
And so it really fits with my theory, but yeah. But then that also asks the question, like, is this more like of a what was it called? Phantasy Star 3 kind of thing, where you're actually on a colony ship? Or what? Like, there's a lot of things it could be, which makes that whole last scene just so delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So we know shit's gonna go down in 3 years. Zemuria is a self-contained entity. And yeah.
Well, so let's see. So after the next game, that's 6 months. So that's when you get to the Calvard games, that's 2 years and 2 years and 8 months that they have left. Or no, 2 years and 6 months.
2.5 months, yeah. 2 years and a half and 6 months.
So,
And I forget the exact time span. Fee is 20, so Kuro no Kiseki is going to be 2 years after this game. Because Fee's 20 years old.
oh wow, so that means they only have a year left.
Yes.
So are the Calvard games going to be the last ones?
I don't know. I'm assuming there's going to be one more after this, and I want to say it's like going to deal with the church. Because of course it will.
I mean, it has to. Like, come on.
That would be so cool if you're like a Gralsritter in that game.
Probably.
Like a low ranking one. Alright, I actually have to get to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting there myself, so thanks for joining me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
I'll see you later. Oh, thanks everyone. This has been Trails of Cold Steel 4. So that was an interesting tidbit at the end there. So I want to thank Zoelius for making the guide that I've been following this whole time. And I screwed up somewhere along the way and missed a chest somewhere, and I didn't get the empty chester achievement. So that's my bad. And I missed something somewhere, and I was dumb. But thanks to them for making the guide. It was amazing. I got everything that I needed in the game, so that was amazing. Thanks to Neon Falcom, for making these games. Really love this whole series. It's amazing. So yeah, it's great. I plan on probably recording all of the next games, so that'll be interesting and a new experience, so at least for me. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for it to get localized over here. I hope enough people show their support to them so that they make, like, maybe doing like doing the translations as more of a priority to get them over here faster. I don't know. I would just like to be able to play the games, but when they first come out and not have to wait for translation. But probably won't get everything I want. But yes, this was all Trails of Cold Steel 4. I'm looking forward to the next game, and it's just so amazing. So laters.